Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Tuesday Panic, the show for the unprepared youth worker like you and me sometimes, right? I'm your host, Paul Turner. Thank you for joining me today. Today is the day before Lent. Let me offer a Lenten confessional to you, if I may. I grew up in the Catholic Church, and so I have a deep, abiding love for the Lenten season and even for the liturgical calendar. But you say, Paul, in previous episodes, didn't we hear you say that you're Pentecostal now? That is correct. But somewhere deep within my heart, I still hold on to a lot of the really good things that I learned, and that I learned about sacrifice, and I learned about suffering, and I learned about giving up things and all that kind of good stuff. And I wanted to share with you today maybe just an idea that you can use with your kids if you don't have something for Lent tomorrow. Let me just show you a quick illustration I'm going to use. Right here on this floor here, you can see I have a square. You see, we're all given a certain amount of finite time. And that square represents four things. Obviously, that represents 24 hours in a day, right? Or 60 minutes in an hour, 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, 52 weeks in a year. We all get the same thing, right? 365 days a year. So we only have a limited amount of space. So if you have a student, put a student in the box there as an illustration and say, look, you're confined. You like everybody else are confined to the same amount of time everybody else is. Then hand out some signs, right? Give some signs like sports or computer, or use real objects, But the cool thing is you could put people and give people signs and create that space there to where then they come into that space with them and show them by the sheer physicality of it, the fact that life gets very, very crowded very, very quickly when you have all these things. Now, the last thing you hand is God, right? God has a sign. God wants to enter into our space. God wants to enter into our place here, but there is no room for him. We've not created any space for him. And then leave it to the person in the box here to say, what are you going to take out of the box to create space for God, for you to know him, to love him, and let him love you during these next 40 days before Easter. Enjoyed the video today? Please hit the thumbs up button. That lets me know that you liked it and you want me to make more videos like this. If you're brand spanking new today and you've never been here before, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, which will be right there, and then you'll get more of these videos in your inbox. Anyway, thank you for joining me today for the Tuesday Panic. I hope you're not in a panic. I hope that you're excited for a new Lenten season. If you do practice that, if you don't, maybe it's something you could start with your kids and introduce it to them. If you're looking for resources for this Lenten season, I encourage you to go over to my store. I have some devotionals there you can use. Some are 21 days, some are less, but you can use those to engage your kids. If you're looking for those, I'll leave a link right down there below in the annotations there, and I'll also put a link right here where that little music stand is. So you can visit the store there and see if there's something available for you. Thanks for joining me today. I'm your host, Paul Turner. This has been the Tuesday Panic. I'll see you next week.